Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda, where here in the bunker we look to terraform the planet and make it, well, hopefully a little bit warmer
A severe temperature drop.
and hospitable than before. Of the interesting lights that are guiding us, where are we going next? Severe temperature it may be, we need to run on to our next spot, which is over here. Past this nullifier. It launches energy projectiles that pass through solid objects while anchor the nullifier is difficult to damage. But I'd say hopefully it's not going to have a go at me, but obviously that is but a dream. I don't know why you want to attack all the time, honestly. Alright, so we need to get over to here, which luckily there is a ramp that takes us. Because that's half my life support gone there and then, to fight that thing.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Uh-oh. Probably best to just take it.
Life support is stable.
You can always trust them to shoot me at some point in time otherwise, if you know what I mean. Don't duck. Finish that one off, will you? We'll work on the rest after the fact. Thought something bashed into me then, but it was actually our guys. Well, let me get myself some health back. Seems a certain someone's about to break those guys, to be honest. There seems to be more. Or at least there were definitely some enemies. Let's take ourselves another universal semiconductor. And make it along our way, and luckily jump not into the stupid places. This is going to be painful, that's for sure. Let's combo that, explode it, get one done. And that was probably the most dangerous one of the lot, to be fair.
Extreme cold is detected.
What's going on? Get off me! I do not wish to be breached. No matter what you may say. Let my shield regenerate a little bit. And then get my shot on. Shall I? What do you want me to look at?
Council will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Oh joy. So we're at the point we need to be. That's great and all. Except now the death wave's about to come. Do I have a death wave in here? I do not know.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
You say sweep the area. I can't see anything specifically. So let's just get some warmth.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
And then give it a go, shall we? Oh, goodness.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Reinforcements.
Well, reinforcements they may be. I'm going straight through them, don't you know? For the most part. Except all the jumping. That nearly took me over the edge. So I guess we're not doing too badly on the... Oh no, that's hurting me now. Okay, heat-wise, we're fine.
We're not alone.
Oh, we sealed it there?
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Phew, job done. Well, I don't mind that. Well, now we just got to settle the planet. Create our outposts. And get on out. It wasn't so bad up in here then. As we drag our way back out. Phew. There's only actually one enemy in between us and freedom, really. Yeah, just seal my crewmates in there. Oh, hi, you two. I thought I'd escaped from you. Well, time to see the real world yet again. And maybe it's cleared up the blizzard itself? Looks warmer.
Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault. With a reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here.
Finally. Right, so we must have enough viability now to be able to plot what we need to down. Should we check out, of course, our waypoint here before heading round? I think we shall, because, of course, our next destination is there. Viability is now at 79%. That is the right way, isn't it? Yep. And then hopefully we can get off Voeld.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
You're telling me?
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I'll take the element 0. 5 platinum 2. Usually good stuff after all.
Drac, what do Krogan like to do for fun?
Define
Pathfinder,
fun.
I'm picking up some unusual readings
Never
from
mind.
a nearby remnant site. You may wish to investigate.
Unusual readings is what I do. It seems to me that I've got some fighting to do, really. These guys never just let us in after all, so let's just kill them. Maybe if I had my weapons undrawn. But then I can kill them and get experience as well. Such problems. You're another one? Oh, that's bad. He flanked like a clever person. And then missed like a stupid person. We're good. Alright, so what are we investigating then? Investigate the beacon specifically, he says.
Hey, human. You got a death wish?
If you're watching me, show yourself.
You couldn't see me if you tried. Holger, Resistance. I'm hiding in a sniper nest 2 clicks from you. You're standing in a cat minefield. Didn't you notice the warning marker?
Obviously not.
That would explain the source of the unusual reading I detected. A coded beacon.
Can't believe you didn't trip any mines. Don't know how you'll get out in one piece either.
Scanning ought to show where the mines are buried.
One shot from a weapon will detonate a mine.
Better work fast. Cat patrols pass through pretty often. If you don't make it, I'll let the base know where to find your remains.
Oh, beautiful. How did I not step on it in the first
There's
place?
another one. Another mine bites the dust.
That hurt though, I was quite close to it.
More mines here.
Right then, the question really comes...
Sorry, cat mine. Not your day.
Why are you saying it like a Elcor? I was about to say, simply put.
Another mine bites the dust.
And that one got me again. So our vehicle could probably survive it, but where are we needing to get out of here? So it's just the whole thing here is a minefield? Well, if that's the case then... why don't I just get out backwards?
Scratch one mine.
And go back up the mountain. That's probably why.
Scratch one mine.
If I can get myself a way out at the very least, then. This is where our ship, the Nomad, is literally on top of one. Right, I think I'm fine. Tell me I can get back up there. This is the next safest way out. Sweep the minefield to escape. I think I'll just
Pathfinder.
get past the minefield.
For
We've got a
resources.
clear path out of
You
this
can extract
minefield.
minerals via your mining
Congratulations.
interface.
Thanks for drawing the cat back here. They'll want to lay new mines. I'll make them pay for each one. If I see you around base, I'll stop and say hello. Olga out.
Not a problem. Well, my freedom was bought by a little bit of ingenuity, but I was not expecting that. Let's finally put our outpost down.
Krogan history. I have a few questions.
Careful, Krogan have a saying. History is written by the victors.
Krogan do?
You're from
Just over there.
Nakmor, but you weren't born into it. You chose it.
Yeah, the shaman of the clan was strong, and the Kratic wastes were beautiful.
And you had a rite of passage.
It wasn't so much a rite of passage as a death trip. I survived. Now I'm Nakmor Drek.
Beautiful day's jaunt for a Krogan. Whoop! That's why I get run over. I was about to say, that's got to be something for me after all. Let's get back in the Nomad. And figure out how to get out of this little bit of a problem. There we go. Right, so we're finally on our way to proper things, as our destination point is just ahead of us. From there, it's just a bunch of turn-ins, is it not? We finally sorted! Hooray! After the death cloud and the minefield. It's like, ah, typical. Had to put that there, didn't you? How far away am I? Still quite far.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Now what do I want? Military or scientific? And how do you want me to call it in is more to the point. Because we've only done it once before. Send in the ships.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge.
Make sure
And
Fumiyoki
badly
keeps to
needed.
himself. We don't need
Director
him to bring this
Addison?
bad attitude.
No personal appearance? Placing an outpost is a big deal.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability. Especially after this Ket facility. Voeld helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor. But the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
Voeld is a hard world, but it's not without life. It has history, people. It was worth fighting for. We're not walking into the unknown. We're joining something, and that is better than we hoped for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Alright then. Job done. We got warped in and over. Or more to the point, the outpost has appeared with us inside it. Alright then, I guess you're the leader?
On another run. Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Terraforming. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Do you know where they were headed?
I know the route, but we lost their tracking signal halfway through. I don't know how far they got. We tried to look at their research notes, but the data is corrupted. We have 0 leads. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
Right then, so there's a little bit we wish to know, considering it just popped down into existence. No ceremony, apart from a little bit of talking, a little bit of loading. How is our relationships with the Angara? Because we didn't really ask, even though I said we did. We're just quite ingratiated with them at the moment.
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost here.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
That's not bad. A little bit of symbiosis.
We're staking a claim, but what does the initiative want with Voeld?
Look at the landscape. What do you see?
Ice? A lot of ice?
Water. Voeld is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
So technically, we've actually secured probably the best planet. Nice.
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh. Angaran language means forward together. It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Voeld.
Glad to hear you're working together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
Hey, well done with that.
Were you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
You ever miss the Alliance?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Ket, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Alright, outpost found, and of course, new quests to locate. As is always the case, when you bring more humans on board. When did I jump up to 15 points all of a sudden? Well, I did get some levels up a second ago. Jalanlat and Drak are at 6. We could probably look to upgrading some stuff shortly. Now, I don't want to save. Look at the map. Right. So there's at least one more side quest here, as well as 2 fast travel points. The Tempest is now parked down here as well. Missing science crew, so that's basically just the only quest here. Apart from the fact that we've got some optionals over here. An Angara Histalian Ruick course. And return to Ali Vezjek, so we've got some turn-ins there. Elsewhere, we are looking okay. Nothing too much going on. Except this over here. Investigate the ice cave. And we've got find other battle sites in the world as well. So we're nearly done, for the most part. Oh, and then zoom in a little bit more, and that's our quest here. So let's find out where these scientists are heading to, shall we? If I can find my way out, because...
Okay, I got one for you. Here to Eldon, 3 hours, 42
of course, we've just been dumped into the middle of everything. But water. A very, very valuable resource, especially for Eos. It's what they needed the most, you gotta say. Something's here to scan, according to my hand vibrating. But it might be indoors.
This crate contains a prototype for a handheld ice drill.
So
Ooh.
they're developing a portable drilling method. Smart.
Maybe I can use this as a weapon. Right, the Ella narrowed possible ID not found sample sites to a single radius. Error to the site and take enough samples for it to test sending device with a nav point which is corrupted.
Sam, you get anything from this mess?
Analyzing. It seems most of their data comes from a single nav point. Updating now.
Let's move.
So the real question is now, as everything is down here, the Tempest is here on top of that, and not collapsing under the ice, is where to next? And how fastly can we clean up? We have water. Water is secured. Life in Andromeda seems a lot more easier. As well as a very, very prettiful, like Aurora Borealis kind of things in the sky. The Aurora floating up on high. We'll leave you for this episode. Bye-bye.